Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all enjoyed your holidays. Okay, we are back to our SST class. And before the holidays, we were learning about calendars and timelines. Let us go for a small revision. We learned about two types of calendars. Okay, then tell me, which were those two types of calendars? One is Gregorian calendar and the one is Saka calendar. Who introduced Gregorian calendar? Pope Gregory 13 in which year? 1582. And also we saw that normal year is having 365 days and leap year is having 366 days. And then one extra day is added to February. And we know that it is also known as a solar calendar because it is based on the earth revolution around the sun. It is the most commonly used calendar. And another calendar what we saw was, children, Saka calendar. And Chaitra is the first month, and according to Gregorian calendar, the Saka New Year starts on 22nd March on a common year and on the leap year on 21st March. And we saw on leap year, Chaitra month is having 31 days and in a normal year, it is having 30 days. I hope all of you are able to recall all this. Okay, children. In today's class, we are going to learn about AD and BC. Well, children, when we study history, we frequently see the capital letters AD and BC or CE and BCE written next to a number. What is meant by AD and BC or CE and BCE? History deals with the complete story of man. How to measure this long period is a problem. But historians have also solved this problem by introducing the concepts of BC and AD or CE and BCE. The birth of Jesus Christ is the focal point from which we count the dates. Yes, children, see this picture. You can see middle Jesus Christ is there and the both side AD and BC is written. After the birth of Jesus Christ, we write AD, and before the birth of Jesus Christ, we write BC, which means BC means before Christ. So that event is happened before Jesus was born. AD means Anno Domini, in the year of Lord, which means that event happened after the birth of Jesus Christ. I hope it is clear, children. Once again, BC means before Christ. An event happened 100 years before Jesus was born, then we write 100 BC. Years BC counts backward. That means beda se chota. You just see in the picture, larger years BC happened before smaller years BC. Just an example, children. Julius Caesar was born 100 BC and died 44 BC. See, it happened 100 first, then 44. So, what about AD, children? Any event happened after the birth of Jesus Christ, we say that it happened in AD. AD means Anno Domini, the year of the Lord. For example, see here it is written AD 800. That means 800 years after the birth of Jesus Christ. It is written 2019, which means after the birth of Jesus Christ, the year 2019. So children, we will repeat once again. While dealing with any date before Christ, we add BC to that year, and likewise, if we deal with any date after Christ, we add AD to that date. If we say Alexander invaded India in 326 BC and Guptas ruled over India between 320 AD to 540 AD, it simply means that Alexander's invasion took place 326 years before the birth of Jesus Christ, and Guptas ruled some 320 to 540 years after Jesus Christ's birth. If we add circa with any date, it means that such a date is not the exact one but quite close to that. It is an approximate date. Well, children, now BC is replaced by BCE. The full form of BC is before Common Era. And AD is replaced by CE. The full form of CE is Common Era. Once again, children, Common Era or Current Era, abbreviated as CE, is a calendar era that is often used as an alternative naming of the Anno Domini era. Thus, BCE is also used in place of BC, and CE is also used in place of AD. We can use any, children, both are correct. For example, AD3 or 3 CE, both are correct. At the same way, 10 BC or 10 BCE. I hope it is clear to all. Thank you, children.